So, good morning, lovely friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are very well. Now, today is Thursday, the 3rd of February. I wanted to say 3rd of March. Oh my goodness me, 3rd of February 2022. So, let's see what we have. What we have in the cards for today's message. So, I hope your day has started well. And I'm shuffling 2 decks of cards. One of them is the traditional tarot cards, you know, the colorful version. And then again, I have the Angelic Messages Oracle cards by Stephanie J. King. These are very popular in my hands these days. So I'm just going to see what we need to tune into today. And I'm watching that the cards are not falling out of my hand. Okay, I've got one card. I'll just do one at a time. Okay, so the first card coming out is the Hermit. And then if you feel that your day has started, that actually the day has started, and we expect ourselves to have lots of energy, but then if you feel that, oh, I need to be maybe a little bit quiet, and what Spirit says, you know what, that's absolutely fine. Sometimes you feel that, oh, we are just going around and we need to take 1 or 2 steps. And you know, we're just going around in a circle, but sometimes we need to experience that energy. It also means how I'm feeling this card, that we might be a little bit cautious which direction to take and which step to take, and what Spirit says that it's absolutely fine. You know, quite a lot of us as we move along now as February started, you know, we've got a lot of energy. But then we might have a little moment of, okay, I'm just checking my step, you know, 1 step at a time and 1 step at a time. And what Spirit says that while you are watching your 1 step at a time, make sure that you are, you know, holding your head up and see a little bit further away, you know. So when we have 1 step at a time, but I'm seeing the bigger picture ahead of me. You have the light, and nobody's going to take the light out of your hand. You know, the lamp. Nobody's going to take the lamp out of your hand, and the energies that you have signed up for this one, you know, and then the lamp is also, the light is also representing that burden what we spoken about yesterday, and in that sense that you are using it for your benefit, for your own benefit. Okay, yeah. And then if you look very, very closely, there is a star. You know, quite a lot of us might feel that I need to keep that star very, 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 very to the focus, in my focus. And what Spirit says that that's absolutely fine. You know, everybody has that little light, and everybody has that star, and you might feel that I need to hold that star to myself, a little bit close to myself, and then also using that star as a focus as you're moving forward. So for me, the card Hermit, as we are talking about it, means that I'm reflecting on the steps I'm taking around myself, and I'm taking 1 step at a time, and then just making sure that head is up, and I'm focusing on a bigger picture around me. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. I can see lovely friends who are joining in. Thanks for being here. So I'm just bringing a few messages for today, Thursday, the 3rd of February. I just want to say March. You know, I might as well 3rd of March. No, it's 3rd of February today, 2022. Also, with this card, with the Hermit, I'm also feeling, if you feel during the day that you need to have a little pause, you need to take yourself back, maybe close your eyes and then meditate a few minutes, or just bringing your own energy back to yourself. Okay, so it also means self-care for today. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Also, using the frequency of singing and humming, because Spirit is showing me the frequencies of humming, and then tuning into, you know, if you feel that, you know, it's just out of the blue, I just want to whistle a song, and then you just go along and then you do that, you know. There's another one which wants to come out. Now, I like this card. This card very often comes out these days, the 6 of Pentacles. You know, now, when we take a card, the energy, what I feel for today is I don't feel that life is taking you by a harder ride, you know, that things are not shared out equally, because quite a lot of people might say, oh, yes, that person is successful, why can't I have it? Or why do I have to wait a little bit longer for my success? Even yesterday I had a talk with somebody, and that conversation came up, and then the real meaning is that actually what you need is already within you, and what you need is already in your hands. And then if you feel that something is being delayed in your life, that you are not getting it, then you need to know that it is on the way, okay? Because what you need to receive is going to find you. And then in a way that maybe not in a sense how you are expecting it, but it is going to find you. Everything is shared out equally. And while I'm saying this, it means on the higher frequency, higher energy level, you know. Even if you feel it on your three-dimensional reality, it is somehow different. I also feel that sometimes we can really put ourselves secondary to other people, and what Spirit says that, you know, that means that you need to have very clear boundaries, so work on your boundaries as well. So it means that giving and taking, and giving and taking, and keeping everything in balance as well. So that was the Six of Pentacles. And let's bring another one for you. Okay, for us, for today, 3rd of February, and I still want to say 3rd of March. Here we go. Watching that the cards are not falling out of my hand today. Spirit, you know, guys, Spirit really wants to take the cards out of my hand. So, you know, one day I just come here and, well, I could do that. Well, I want to play with the cards, but here we go. Okay, let's have one more card. Okay, 8 of Swords. While you are feeling that, oh, I'm lost, and I had to take my word down in the sense that, oh, I'm feeling I'm a little bit, you know, on the losing end of the things. But what Spirit says, concentrate where your feet are, you know, that you remember that you are grounding yourself. And whether you feel that actually I'm between two lands, and then I'm getting maybe in deep water, but then if there is water, it means there is land somewhere, okay? So we need to feel, even if you feel that, oh, I'm blind and I'm not seeing everything, and then things are misty around me, and then suddenly you don't know where you are going, or you know how everything is working out for you, then just focus on where your feet are, because even if you feel that you are in a little bit of a water, there is land around, and you need to find, and you will find the land. Even if you feel that there is nobody who is helping you, maybe sometimes we just need to experience that space, because then that will allow us to bring that inner strength forward, like a lioness or a lion or a tiger, you know. It's pretty cool actually, because even the colors, the orangey colors here, just think about how we stepped into the year of tiger, you know. Everybody has that inner strength, and then when it arises, that energy, then you are able to take down what you might feel as burden for you, and that burden might be just something what you are creating for yourself in your mind, you know. That might not be there. It is just how we are creating those things. So here we go. I'm also bringing one card from Stephanie J. King, Angelic Messages Oracle cards. Okay, so that is the pack. Let's see, yesterday we had, I think, 2 lovely cards. So let's see, they're absolutely beautiful, silvery, yummy, beautiful cards. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, the 3rd of silence? Okay, what Spirit is saying while I'm shuffling the cards, are encouraging me to shuffle it quietly and silence. So today's message from the higher dimensions is that you know, feel into your silence and experiment with silence, and allow yourself to be silent within your own silence. And then it feels that there is that anticipation when we are in that silent world, because oh, what is happening after the silence, that moment of silence. But then just allow yourself to be quiet, and sometimes we intentionally need to make ourselves quiet, so that we are giving ourselves, with that awareness, we are giving ourselves, our bodies and our mind, that time to rest and pause, and just listening to ourselves. You know, we tend to take a walk out in nature when we are out in a forest, but it feels like we are able to hear lots of voices and frequencies when we go within and take the journey within yourself as you are taking a journey out on a path in a forest, you know. The destination is not known, and you just need to allow yourself to be that way. So silence, you know, listen out for silence around you. And then even if you feel that things are noisy and chaotic and there is a lot of energy and conversations, then from your end, what do you perceive within that chaos or busyness? Silence. Because we are able to hear silence. And then energetically what it feels like is that the air above your head or around your head, that zone is as if energy is being sucked out, you know, frequency is being sucked out, and then it's not even white noise, but it becomes very, very quiet, you know, and then you feel that frequency and get used to holding that frequency for yourself. So you can be anywhere, you can be in the middle of the busiest places, but when it happens, then you will know it. You will know it. Okay, the card which is coming out of this deck is Crossroads. Yes, it's quite relevant, you know, crossroads, because when we are at the place of crossroads, we can ask advice from others, so we can listen to other people, but you know, when we are quiet, then it suddenly, you know, we realize that there is one road I need to take, and then that option disappears because I feel what is the next step I need to take. And then what Spirit also says that we tend to listen to other people or ask other people's advice which route to take, but when you are finding that silence within yourself and then you come from that space, then the choice what you make is the natural choice because it is coming from within, you know. And crossroads, yes, we were just talking about, I was just saying that take the journey, take the route within yourself, and it is quite similar to the one you take outside in nature, but take the journey within yourself. And why? Because when you are at a crossroad in your current life, then you find the solution within yourself, you know. Everything is within ourselves because the crossroads, what we perceive as crossroads, is just the mirror of what we are giving out. You see, Spirit is taking the cards out of my hand, my goodness me. What we are reflecting, you know. So when we perceive something as choice, you know, we are at the crossroads by the crossroads, it means that there is something I need to tap into within myself. Otherwise, things would be just a single line, you know, straight ahead, and then there is a destination. But then there is a moment when I need to be quiet, especially when I need to make a choice, you know. I need to just be a little bit quiet, I think. And it's a Thursday, 3rd of February, I really want to say 3rd of March, 3rd of February 2022. Tune into your silence, reflect. You do not need to rush, look around your steps, take your time, and at the same time make sure that too much energy is not going on the ground, although you are grounding yourself, but then you are holding your head up, you know. So take it easy, breathe into it. Let me know how you get on with your day. I will definitely take on this conversation. I love this card. And then you see when I'm picking the deck up, it means progress for us. Progress by Muriel, you know. So one way of making progress for today, okay? So here we go. Share with love. So I'm sending you lots of love, many blessings. If you enjoyed it, feel free to share it and like and comment. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit later. So here we go. Lots of love. Bye.